MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Falcons and the Tropics. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Trueno Tuiasosopo, the left-hander out of Hawaii, will be doing the pitching. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Stepping up now, Kevin Root. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's set, and the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Now at the plate, Bruce Sanders, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jeffrey Bellamy.
Into the box, Jeffrey Bellamy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it. He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Ready with the 0-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brad Sanders. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a corner.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Michael McMillan will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Ben Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dan Bush, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
I got 2-1 to count.
Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. And now pitch on the way. He pulls this one into right. Sample is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting second, the second baseman, Craig Ortiz.
Now to the plate, Craig Ortiz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
Nope, that's away.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bellamy is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third, the catcher, Ian Fatty.
Stepping in, Ian Fatty. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Two and 0. And it's fouled away. 3-1 now.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
And the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Joel Sloan. First offering on its way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he dives with the baseball, but makes the play for the out. Oh, that was close.
The second baseman, number 22.
Now at the plate, Judd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Junior backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting seven, the right fielder, Pat Sample.
Digging in, Pat Sample. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
No strike.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. 1-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping into the box, John O'Neill. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Royce Phillips.
The right fielder, Royce Phillips.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Had him out in front there as he takes strike one on the circle change. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Antonio Martinez. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Bases are empty, one man out. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
High in the air down the right field line, and foul. Once again a 3-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First delivery to him on the way. Jimmy Jr. is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Now in the box, Trevor Lauderdale. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Three and 1. Jalen Rhodes would be next. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Striding forward now is the DH, Steve Rice.
The designated hitter, Steve Rice.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And now pitch on the way, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Root. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Rice gets his lead at first, nobody out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
To the plate now, Bruce Sanders. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Fouled off. Here he comes again. 1-2. Good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Jeffrey Bellamy. He'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Number 10. Sanders.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brad Sanders. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Two balls and a strike now. The set and the 2-1. Center misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And it's full now, 3-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
He's set the payoff pitch. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Digging in now, Jalen Rhodes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And that misses, ball 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And set to go is the rookie first baseman, J.R. White. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. No one out with a runner at second. And it's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So now to the plate, Dan Bush, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
A 1-1 down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Second baseman, Greg Ortiz.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Ortiz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ready with the 1-0. Drilled to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
At the plate, Ian Fatty, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
0-1, here's the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Joel Sloan. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball inside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In now, Judd. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home. Nobody out, runner on first. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Line toward the gap in left center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Pat Sample. First pitch on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
One and one. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with one down. And that's off his leg on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Stepping in now, John O'Neill, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roy. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Next would be the designated hitter, Steve Rice. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Now the 1-0 misses, ball two.
And now after those consecutive hits, he's either tickling or starting to lose control of the strike zone, finding himself in a very dangerous situation here. And I do think he's getting tired now. Could be his last hitter here.
And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Root. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
He's set. Here it comes.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. So coming to the plate, Ian Fatty. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. One and one. Here it comes. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Three and two now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. To the plate now, Royce Phillips. Out in front of it, strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now back, the designated hitter, Antonio Martinez.
Riding in once again, Antonio Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
In there, strike 2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Jimmy Jr. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Jr. is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Bruce Sanders.
Bruce Sanders.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 2-1 home is a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
TJ Kidd makes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
TJ Kidd.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Bellamy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. That's inside. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he fouls this one off. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Digging in once again, Brad Sanders. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Phillips is there to put it away for out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the runners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Ready once again, Joel Sloan. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. From the stretch.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
0-1 pitch on its way. On a line to shortstop.
The ball, number 22.
So striding forward now, Judd will swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
That just misses off the inside for ball one.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The set and the 1-1. Ground ball left side. Reined in. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Trevor Lauderdale. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
At the plate now, Jalen Rose. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Two and 0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
A 3-0 pitch. It's a fastball center cut. Three and two.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with two quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
The 3-2 pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe. So with the runner safely at third with one away, there you get a look at the team leaders in 3 base hits. And we see that these guys are currently in third place in the AL in that department. In now, J.R. White. And so take a look at ball 1. 1 out and a runner on third. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. A man at third with 1 away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dan Bush. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Craig Ortiz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0. And a double steal try here. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting, catcher, Ian Fatty.
At the plate, Ian Fatty. And he puts it on the ground to second. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Tiny Bird takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Striding in, Royce Phillips. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Tropics are out on top 4-1. Leading off the inning, Pat Sample, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Pat Sample.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1 ball, no strikes.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Boy, another base hit and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
Stepping in now, John O'Neill.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Rhodes will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, designated hitter, Steve Rice.
Stepping up to the plate, Steve Rice. A couple of walks for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Popped him up. Ortiz is there. 2 gone.
The batter, the shortstop, Kevin Root.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Root. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Two out with the man at first. And he misses again. 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Antonio Martinez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Martinez.
Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2 balls and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jimmy Jr.
Into the box now, Jimmy Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Trevor Lauderdale.
Into the box now, Trevor Lauderdale. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And a leap, but it's over his head at second.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
To the plate now, Jalen Rhodes. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Alton Page is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Bruce Sanders. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. him chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Page is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great. Left field and deep. A ball that's carrying.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back.
So close, but not enough on the fly ball there, and that's a story these guys have heard before as we take a look at the list of teams with the fewest home runs this year. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Stepping in, Jeffrey Bellamy. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. The 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. 3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brad Sanders. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective? I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think he can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball. So now to the plate, Joel Sloan, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch popped up. White is there for it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, rejoin for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, J.R. White. The pitch. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Here's the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Dan Bush. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. The 1-2. One out, nobody on. So a full count now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Got him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Greg Ortiz.
In now, Craig Ortiz. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he is in the second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Into the box, Ian Fatty, and he takes ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home.
Yo, that's the ball. 2 ball, 1 strike.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
At the plate now, Royce Phillips, and it's fouled away. And that misses 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two balls and a strike.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-1. Donovan Oliver has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Donovan Oliver.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Judd.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now on the right field, Pat Sample.
Digging in and looking for more, Pat Sample. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Fouled off. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Here it comes. There's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now at the plate, John O'Neill. He's set and the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bush is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now back, designated hitter, Steve Rice.
So stepping in, Steve Rice. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
At the plate, Kevin Root, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Ready for another shot now, Antonio Martinez.
The designated hitter, Antonio Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jimmy Jr.
At the plate, Jimmy Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman,
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Trevor Lauderdale. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a dive, but he's back in there. First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's low.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Brent Means will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Jalen Rhodes will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 now. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. From the belt, the pitch, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Ready now, J.R. White. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The 1-1. Right side, fair ball down the line. 1 run is scored. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Stepping in now, Dan Bush, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Craig.
Coming to the plate now, Craig Ortiz. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game. It extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box now, Ian Fatty, as he drives a liner to right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Theo Rice comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Royce Phillips as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 9th inning coming up. Hawaii is out in front, 9-1. Digging in, Bruce Sanders. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Bruce Sanders.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
So 1-1 home.
That's a ball. Nope, that's a ball. Down to 3-1.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jeffrey Bellamy.
Coming to the plate now, Jeffrey Bellamy. Here's the first pitch to him. Bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw on to first to get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Brad Sanders.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brad Sanders, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Tropics have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Hawaii used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. TJ Kidd earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Michael McMillan takes the loss, only his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.